It's just me and Jen today taking over the stream. So let me try to do my best Dan impression. Hello all, welcome to the International Writers Fellowship. I am the temporary co-leader of this August body. It is the 29th of July. And yeah, we're gonna do a sprint today. Oh, Jane, you froze. Is it
Yes.
my
Good
is it
job.
my Wi-Fi? Uh,
I don't know. Mine's like freaking out on
let's see.
me. God.
Mine's not doing great
Nice.
today, but we're live. I'm also gonna hop into mod view on Twitch just to be sure, because can't ever be too sure. So, Miss Jane, how are
Okay.
you doing today?
I am great. Even though it's a Monday. And I didn't want to wake up this morning because I was so tired.
Oh my God. Same.
Hi, Jules.
Oh, Jules is here. Jules, we were just asking about you. Do you
Yeah,
want
we
to
were.
hop into the stream today? Are you ready for that kind of a responsibility? And if not, you can hang out, but we weren't sure if today was the day you wanted to join in. So I can
You're
send you a link.
welcome to join us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hopefully my Wi-Fi doesn't die on me. So
I had
you're
to
good for a Monday. I'm okay for a Monday. I'm frantically working on the redesign for the Manny Fuego cover, and it's it's a lot.
Yeah. Is it like too many choices, or are you like getting kind of nitpicky, or is it just all of it?
Yes. Oh, no worries, Jules. We'll have you back when Dan is here and it's a little less chaotic. When it's just me and Jane, it's
It's not as organized, maybe?
yeah, we just need Dan's like steady energy in the room sometimes. But he'll be
He's
back next week. He's I think sweating in San Diego right now.
Yes, I saw his YouTube post.
Oh, I didn't. I should follow him on YouTube. How silly of
No,
me.
not YouTube. I'm sorry. No, it is YouTube. Yeah,
Is it
his reel.
YouTube?
He did a San Diego reel, and he said that he can't believe how hot it is.
Yeah, welcome to actual heat, Dan, if you're out there
Yes,
watching.
yes, exactly.
UK's got nothing on us.
No, right? Well, they have a lot of rain. That's
Yeah,
probably the only thing they have on you.
it would be really nice to have more rain here.
Oh, I bet. Maybe we'll join in the next couple of weeks. That
Yeah, we'd
sounds
love to
great.
have you. Oh, wait. Wait. I
Uh-oh.
forget how to do this in the restream, but I want to be able to show the chat. There we go.
Oh, yes. That's
Yay! Also, I have this dumb light shining in my face and I hate it, so I'm gonna fix it.
okay.
Sorry, guys. My
That's
ADD is really bad today because I have deadlines.
no worries.
Just
How are
to
you
write.
doing, Jules? It's been a while since I talked with you, so I hope everything's going well.
Yeah, and I've never gotten to meet Jules, so I'm excited to have you on in the next few weeks. And I will,
Yeah, it'll be fun.
yeah. Um,
This morning for me, it's currently 2 degrees Celsius. So what's that? 30 degrees Fahrenheit? And 6 a.m. Oh, that's early. That is
yeah,
early.
I don't speak Celsius, so thank you for translating, Jane.
You're welcome.
Uh,
I
it's like,
only play a weather person on TV, so
I know,
I don't
right?
know how accurate that is going to be.
You too? You don't speak Celsius or you don't speak Fahrenheit? I'm guessing Fahrenheit. Oh man. So I actually have been writing in addition to all this frantic redesign work. So I'm excited to actually do a writing sprint today, um, and just get some of the ideas out.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing that thing where I'm like composing stuff now, like in my head, and then I'm like, I have to get it out before it goes away. Oh,
Is
Jules has
this
more to say.
something new? Aussies are weird.
Aussies are not weird. I love everything about Aussies, including how you guys say Ima. Um, Emma, Ima. Sorry, I love accents. Gary does now. Gary speaks Celsius. Yeah, Gary's like,
Yeah. Yep. Because he's traveling and he's an
mhm,
international traveler, so I'm sure he has to be up to date on all of that stuff.
he has to know things.
So, are you working on something new, Ember?
No, this is my fantasy book that keeps moldering and not getting finished that I said I was going to try to finish this summer, and summer's not over, and Manny
It's not
Fuego is almost done, and I can almost I can feel it. I can feel it being just about there, but
great.
I'm like I'm so ready to kick it out the door and have people maybe buy it and then
They will buy it. It's
I
so successful. I have a good feeling about it.
have a good feeling about it too. I've just hang on. Oh, a new accent. A new
Yes,
accent will be fun on the stream. Yeah, we've got my like super California accent. Jane is a little more, I can't place
I'm
it.
like a mixed because I'm from Colorado and now I'm on the East Coast, so
Yeah.
it's
I
very
was listening
neutral.
to sorry, I mean to cut you off. Neutral. Yeah, you have a more neutral accent. I feel
Yeah,
as though I have an absolute California accent, dude.
right.
Right on. Hey, Kraken's here.
Hey, Kraken.
No Dan today. We're hoping that he doesn't
No.
melt while he's here in California.
Yes,
But we have yet to see. He'll come back 15 pounds lighter from all the sweating,
that's so true.
gaunt and sunburnt.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure he'll be sunburned. Oh gosh.
Oh no, I'm sure he bought SPF 75
Yeah.
and got the
He
coral
might
reef
he might sweat
bending.
it off though, and then
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you have to Dan, you have to reapply every 2 hours and wait 15 minutes before you go back in the sun.
yes, please.
Kraken says, I feel that death heat. Kraken, I know that you've told us a zillion times before. Are you East Coast or West Coast or are you UK? I always forget where you are.
My sister's in Las Vegas and she said it's so hot and gross and just yuck.
Yeah, it was like that when I was there in the fall. Well, Jules, I can't wait to meet you on the stream and determine how strong of an Aussie accent you have. And
I
Kraken's on the East Coast. So Kraken could probably hear my California accent come through.
yeah, it did.
Brah, so radical. Like I can tell that I have a bit of that drawl. Let's see. Oh, I have lived in the US in Texas for a while, so you may have mixed in a little bit of Texas.
Yeah, there are
But,
some things, yeah, that Jules has said where I can pick up on the accent, but it's not a strong one.
hmm.
But definitely there's sayings and things that you would know.
I had a friend when I first had my son who was part of our little baby group who was from New Zealand, and some of the things that she said were super interesting.
Yeah.
We'd say something like, "Do you want to meet at the park?" And she'd say, "I'm keen." I'd be like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm keen."
Yeah.
Oh, almost 30 years
30
ago.
years ago. Wow.
So
Time
I had
flies.
somebody recently ask me where I was from, like one of my California friends, and I was like, "Here?" And they said, "That's so strange because you say all these things that are from different parts of the US and other regions." And I'm like, "Oh, is that weird?" I don't even know what I say. It's not like I call soda pop or anything.
Maybe you
But
picked some things up from TV shows or movies and you've incorporated it into your dialogue and speech.
I used to work like for an international company and have a lot of coworkers that I'd speak to just daily on the phone or
Yeah.
Teams, and so probably that's where that came from.
Yeah.
Let's see. How have we been? How's our writings going? So I'm redesigning the cover for Manny Fuego's Guide to Good Eats, which is releasing on Wednesday because I'm a crazy
Yay!
person. Oh, definitely feed your cats, Jules. Cats will not, they wait for no
Yes.
one.
Yes.
Um, so yeah, I'm doing a redesign. I have been doing a little bit of writing and toying with my book again. I was just saying to Jane. And Jane, what are you working on writing wise? Not to put you in the
I'm
hot seat.
working on I guess you'd call it fan fiction kind of stuff, sleep stories.
Ooh,
I just did one for the video game Frostpunk, and now I'm going to do one for Valheim.
ooh.
So that the Frostpunk one is on my YouTube channel now as a sleep story. So I'm working on the Valheim one, which has been really fun.
I
I'm
am not
really
familiar with either of these video games. Can you give us a quick, like,
so
explain like I'm 5?
Frostpunk is like an intense city builder game where like survival is key because they're basically freezing to death and they have to keep this generator going. And then Valheim, I guess it's kind of like an open world survival game where you battle different monsters and bosses, and you can explore and build your own house and craft things. Um, my son got me into that game, so
That sounds really cozy and fun.
yeah. So they're nice games to kind of, write about and go into the different lore and the history and everything, and just make it into a nice, cozy sleep story.
Mm,
So,
I
yeah.
like that. I keep meaning to listen to your sleep stories lately. I've been so stressed out that I'm falling asleep to like in-depth lore podcasts about Xenogears, which is like it's like next level nerd stuff. And I could really use something a little less intense
Yeah,
to fall asleep to.
whatever works to help you sleep, because sleep is important
Yeah.
for sure.
Sorry, Gary just WhatsApped the group a picture of him inside of a plane again. So
Oh, geez. Yeah. Our international traveler.
our jet set friend Gary.
We miss you, Gary.
We miss you, Gary, and Dan, and Erica's not here today either, and we miss all of you.
I know.
It's the best I can
Just
do for my
us.
singing right now. Sorry, it's like way too warm in here. It's only 80 something outside, but the the office gets hot, so prepare for skin. I apologize, everyone.
That's
I am
okay.
wearing a t-shirt, well, tank top.
It is hot in here too.
Maybe Dan will finally understand my summer sartorial choices now that he's been here.
Yeah,
Like, oh
exactly.
yeah, he's half naked all the time because it's a zillion degrees.
He can give you some grace with that.
I know. Don't worry, winter will come and I will be back in big, fluffy hoodies and I'll be so happy.
I can't wait for a winter in hoodies.
Me either. I love a good hoodie. I'm gonna
Yeah,
fix my
me
chair.
too.
Oh, feels better. Um, but yeah, it's been kind of crazy in my life. Like I worked all day Friday and then I came home and my son had literally just broken his collarbone. And so we had to go to, yeah, the emergency room to, get that diagnosed. And
No.
I know I've never,
Oh,
my son is not to, I don't talk about my kid much on this stream, so I feel like I have a little bit of grace here. He is the calmest, chillest dude. Like he had, this is my California coming out, chillest dude. He had like not croup when he was a baby, but what's the one that's just like, oh, their tummies get upset all the time for no reason. Colic.
yes.
He had,
Colic.
he had
Yes.
colic for like 6 weeks, and after he got over the colic, he was just like nothing phased him. Like he'd fall
Hmm.
down, get right back up. Like he will take the biggest spills and just be like, I'm fine. Kraken says, how? Kraken also says that he misses you, Gary, so I hope you're catching the restream. So there's a hard and fast rule at our house about the trampoline. We
Mm,
don't wrestle and fight on the trampoline.
for good reason.
My husband was watching the kids. He had a friend over and he popped inside to get something to eat for just like a couple minutes. And that's when it all went down.
Oh,
His
no.
friend just like was dragged him down and he landed funny. And there's just a fracture on his left side,
Still,
thankfully.
how
Yeah, no,
painful.
it was
Oh,
super. But like now he's sprightly again. So I
okay.
know it was really hard to see. Oh gosh, this one doesn't show the memes.
Your
Bible thump it.
emojis. I was like, that is a weird
It
thing.
doesn't look like a Bible thump. It's a crying person and a little crying Kirby and then
Yeah.
the little like, I don't know. I'll just act them out.
Yeah, there you go.
35 Fahrenheit, that's freezing.
It was close.
Oh, so
It
Jules
is
has to be
freezing.
in a hoodie right now. That's winter here in the States. Well,
Yes.
she's in Australia, so that makes sense. They're on the opposite side of it's winter there.
Yes.
Um, what was I saying? Yeah, so that was fun, and it's just kind of been.
That is not fun.
I'm being facetious. Of
I
course, it
know.
wasn't fun.
That's
Um,
terrifying as a
I
mother.
I was pretty sure as soon as I tried to make him move his arm just a little bit to prop it up because he had an ice pack on his shoulder, and I was like, "Let's get you straightened out," and he screamed, and I was like, "Time to go to the emergency room. You don't scream like that ever. Like that is not normal for you." Um,
No.
so he's doing much
Oh, I'm
better
so
though. He's
sorry.
got a little sling on, and I'm waiting for a call
Oh,
back to get him into orthopedic surgery today to just look at it. He doesn't
hopefully, it's
scream.
not any bad damage where he'll need surgery.
No, the doctor was pretty cavalier about it. So she's like, it's just a tiny fracture, and like he just needs to wear a little sling and take it easy. And he'll heal up, and he's little, so their bones are made of rubber, thankfully.
Yeah.
He's already just like using this arm a little bit and telling us it doesn't hurt, and we don't have to hit him with all the Tylenol and ibuprofen in the world. So that's nice.
Oh, good.
It definitely took over my weekend though, where I was planning to work all weekend, and then I was like, I'm kind of back and forth between all these other things.
Every time I make plans, the universe is like, no, 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 we got something else for you.
Why did you make plans, you silly?
Yeah, exactly. It's like you
Fool.
can't tell anybody. You can't even tell yourself when you make plans.
I know. We were supposed to go on a mini vacation this weekend too. We were supposed to go away on Sunday night and like to a water park, and we were like, we can't take him to the water park. He can't
Mm,
do anything.
yeah.
So
Yes.
thankfully, we were able to postpone that and not lose out on reservations
Oh,
and that.
good.
But
Still, that's a bummer.
it's just been like, so I guess that's why I started writing again last night, because I was like, I just need something.
Yeah.
Please send up some Antarctic wind chill. It's
Yes.
so warm in here. Where's my? Can I beat my? Oh, I have a fan. I did not turn my fan on earlier. Oh, that feels so much
There
better.
you go.
There we
Get
go.
the fan going.
Get the fan going.
That is warm. Whew.
Oh, it's warm. How warm is it there?
I think it's in the 80s, but we've got humidity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing. I can't do the humidity. I can do a dry heat, but once it gets humid, I'm like, what? I can't do this.
Actually, it's only 80, but
80.
the humidity is 80%.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So much humidity.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
here for
mean,
that.
you get used to it because I grew up in a dry climate. So, like when I first came here, I was dying,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm slowly getting used to it. It's still hot though. You can't be outside for longer than 10, 15 minutes. You start
Especially
sweating.
in the summer. Was Texas? I feel like Texas is humid though. That must have been.
I feel like it is, especially South Texas. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yuck.
Anyway, this has been the news and the weather with Jane and Ember.
Thank you for joining us.
So we're gonna do writing sprints in a few minutes. I'm gonna work. I left off in the middle of revising and making major edits to my fantasy novel, so I'm gonna keep playing with that. Um,
Awesome.
oh, not humid in Dallas Fort Worth. Okay, good to know.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
humidity is just
it's north enough that it doesn't get humid, so that's
yeah.
nice.
Closer you get to the Gulf of Mexico, I imagine, the more humid it gets.
Mhm.
More like Florida,
Yes.
which is a humidity level that I was not down with when I visited. It's like, oh, it's real
Even
wet here.
breathe. You cannot even breathe.
I know.
Oh,
That's the thing is, I feel like I'm breathing soup.
yeah, the air is so heavy. It's awful.
Mm-hmm. Like,
All right.
anyway, so I'm gonna be working on that. And Jane, are you gonna be working on your fan fiction sleep stories?
Yes, for Valheim. So that'll be
Awesome.
exciting. Yeah, and
Now
hopefully I get
let's.
this recorded this week.
Oh, there's options for music. This is fun, everybody, because I'm running the tech and trying to co-host. So just be
Yeah.
Ooh, I can do a chat overlay. That's fun.
That is
Why
fun.
have we never done that
Well,
before?
because otherwise, when there's four of us, our heads are really tiny.
Tiny heads.
Yeah.
Well, fine.
But I like it. I like it with just two of us.
Yeah, then we can see chat while we're writing. So I see an option for music. Down tempo, chill, hot, fun. Some of these are upgrades. And the timer, I think I just have to share my screen. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I gotta
It's been
find.
a while.
All
But
right, bear with me, everybody. We're gonna be brave.
you
Okay.
can do it. I have faith in you.
Online timer.
You
It's
got it.
you guys, what if we did dinosaur timer today?
Oh, I love it.
I'm gonna see if I can make dinosaur timer happen. How long are we gonna do?
You want to do 20-ish?
20 minutes.
And then we can chat after and then we'll be
Wait, where's
good to go.
dinosaurs? Hold on. I did regular timer. Obviously, we're trying to do dinosaurs today.
Yes, we must have dinosaurs now that you've talked about it.
I used to do this in professional developments all the time, which is kind of hysterical.
That's awesome.
when I gave my social media presentation a couple weeks ago, I used all kinds of silly things in my presentation, and it made me super happy because I was like, look,
And I
just
bet
because this is like,
people appreciated it and loved it. Sorry to interrupt you.
oh no, that's what I was hoping because I feel like there's this thing where people are like in adult professional developments and they're like, oh, you've got to keep it really pat pat tuck. And I'm like,
You
um,
don't.
let's see. There's going to be some obnoxious stuff in here too. And then I'm gonna share screen. Don't share whole screen. Dino race. There we go. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
love it.
How do
Love it.
I get all three of us here without it looking messy?
You gotta pick the layout under. Let's see.
I'm gonna mess around, you guys. Ooh,
You
that's
got
kind
to do a certain layout. There.
of
Ooh,
works kinda. Can I
works
scotch
kind of.
it? It won't let me scotch it.
Can you put that on the bottom and the two of us on the top?
We'll see. I'm gonna. Oh, nope,
No.
nope.
Oh,
We're getting close. Better,
closer.
closer, warmer. Why
Warmer.
can't I decide what goes where? Give me options. I don't like it.
I think that's how we
Oh,
used to do it.
is that how we used to
We'd
do
have
it?
us on the bottom and then
Maximize me. No, God, no.
that might be the only way. I don't know if you can make that, or we could do that too.
Does that feel good?
Chat, how does that feel?
Help us out, chat.
Which layout is the best? With the
I
dinosaur.
feel like the chat also like cycled back, which I'm not sure about.
Oh.
Why is it not going to the main? Jill says, cool, haven't seen a sprint before. Enter full screen mode. Is that better? No, that's worse. Tech issues with Ember and Jen. Okay, what if I hide the chat and then bring the chat back? No.
No.
All right, I don't know. Start filling up the chat, everybody.
I say let's leave it and we'll just jump in.
Okay. And then I have to start.
The version where you were all a bit larger and we could still see the actual time. But it wasn't full screen.
Ah!
So many buttons.
Too many buttons. I don't know.
No,
it's kind of fine.
Let's do that.
There. I don't know why the chat's not keeping up with itself, but
it's keeping up for me.
Oh, that's good. I'm not seeing it perfectly, but wait. I don't know.
Oh, she said, yeah, that one. Okay, Jules, we're going to stick with this.
We'll stick with this one. And I will start the timer and make sure that it's not
I love it.
I don't know if you can hear the sound. We'll turn the sound off.
Yeah,
there.
That is
super. You do not want to hear that for 20 minutes.
That would be distracting and maybe annoying.
Yes. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'll keep an eye on actual chat.
All right. I'm going to mute so you don't hear my.
Lord, I was not recording. Oh, wait. Maybe I am recording. We are live. It doesn't let me. Oh, I think it's saved to cloud. Ha. Okay, well, if it doesn't record, I did my best, everybody.
We're good.
I did my best. I did my best. Go, dinosaurs! I'm rooting for the little purple guy. He looks plucky.
Oh, he does look plucky.
Plucky's a fun word. So we're going to sprint quietly now for 20 minutes.
Yes.
And
happy sprinting.
I'll put on the sexy music.
All right.
We'll see how that goes.
We got dinosaurs and sexy music. What more could you ask for?
I'm opening different windows, so if something weird comes up, don't mind me. Ha! It works. Oh, the green one won.
Oh,
Congratulations, green dinosaur.
congratulations.
All right, let me get my head back together and stop the.
That went
Please
by
don't stop the music. Stop screen sharing. And thank you, groovy downtempo beats. So how did that go?
great. I added a couple hundred words to it's now 2,000 words total. So that, yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. It's coming together for sure. Hopefully,
Nice.
I can record it this week.
Remind me how many words you're aiming for a sleep story?
2,000 to 3,000.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're getting there.
Yes. How'd it
Nice.
go for you?
I added 385 to a scene I was struggling with. So
That's great.
thanks. I tend to just kind of do the spaghetti at the wall style of writing. So a lot of what I write in these sprints ends up getting cut, but at least I'm
Mm.
able to kind of like chase ahead to the point that I'm trying to get. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to listen more to Dan's whole like, you know, just be okay with editing lots of stuff out, which is
Yeah. That's going to
totally
happen.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. But that was good. I feel like we need to do more of that.
Yeah, definitely. That way it feels like we're being more productive.
Yeah, I do a lot of writing when we do these sprints. Like I'm not
Hmm.
distracted by anything and my phone goes off and I'm like, no, because the timer's staring at me.
Yeah.
Um, in
Helps you
fact,
focus.
yeah, it does help me focus. I was thinking about asking if we wanted to just start a casual series of writing sprints during the week and anybody can drop in.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a good idea.
Jules just finished making brekkie.
Nice.
Nice.
Sounds yummy.
I had a protein shake for breakfast. Like I'm boring
Oh, blue.
these days. Um,
I had a smoothie, fruit smoothie. I guess it's about the same.
yeah, I'd say so. Um, I do need to also do Erica's thing where I look at the thing I'm trying to describe because it's like certain things I can do, and then when I'm getting kind of architectural, like we're in a palace right now and it's got some like, I don't know, some funny details, some
Yeah,
cute
visuals help
details.
a lot.
Yeah, so I'm trying to describe a palace that has like an indoor atrium and it's got like two levels where like the bottom level it's like circular, the atrium's circular, so you can see all the way around it. Like and then there's
Hmm.
like rooms on the outside, but then you go up a level and the rooms are circling the actual atrium, so you have glass walls on the insides of all the rooms that look into the atrium and then um, for plot reasons and because it's fun into other rooms if you're not careful.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
nothing untoward, just
Yeah.
I have a big element of like gossip in this story because we're venturing from like kingdom to kingdom and some
Hmm.
of the characters have like reputations that carry and that's how information is spread and misinformation is spread and so there's a lot of like intrigue and so I was like what if big cool atrium guest area.
Yeah. I can see though how that might be hard to describe, and so you would need to look at an image maybe to get all the details.
Yeah, I'm picturing like structurally it would be like a circular tower shape and
Okay.
then so the inside could be circular and then the rooms are just built kind of shaped like rhombuses. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's like all so it looks really cool in my brain, but I think I need to look at it with my eyeballs so that I can describe it to people who aren't in my brain. It's
Yeah.
always a challenge. And I'm dumb. I realize that the chat is going vertically that way, so the new chat is on top. It's the opposite of the way Twitch goes. Ha 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 ha.
Yes, it is. That is interesting.
That is weird. I bet you can mess with the settings, but I'm not going to do that right now because I don't I don't love chaos. I know I seem like I do, but I actually don't.
Yeah.
It
Just
makes me nervous. Um, I was gonna say something. I forget.
dang it.
Dang it.
Jules is having a nice keto protein breakfast.
I know, I gotta get on that, the
Get on the
nutrition
low
thing.
carb train.
Yeah, it turns out like sugars and carbohydrates can mess with your brain chemistry, so it might be better for me to not eat so much bread and sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like bread and sugar.
I really can't eat bread because I try to be gluten free because I just feel better on it. So,
Yeah, I noticed when I'm doing it, like, yeah, high protein, low breads. You could tell a whole story about this. I
well,
believe it.
and
I believe it.
you can share your experience with that.
Absolutely. When I'm doing a good job, I'm like making like vegetable laden green drink with Greek yogurt as a protein base, and you know, I'm kind of all or nothing. Like I'll go all in on it, and then like, that sounds kind of epic.
1 day detox, nice, fast.
I'm all for keto as long as it's not like the I'm just eating sticks of butter keto that I've seen some people do, which is like that's or like eating a ton of bacon keto. I had a friend who was doing keto and we went out to eat and she ordered broccoli beef and just ate the beef and left the broccoli and I was like, "But it's broccoli. Eat some broccoli."
Yay
Go
for the
ahead,
beef.
Jules. Yeah,
Yes,
she
go ahead.
literally just and I'm like, "Beef is like fatty. It's I don't know.
I
I could
love beef. I love a good steak. Not every day, but I do like it.
Yeah, see, that's
Oh,
perfect. Egg, bacon, tomato, mushroom,
that
cheese, and
sounds
avocado.
very balanced and yummy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I would throw some spinach in there because I need the iron, but that's just me. I have to mainline
No, I
spinach to
can't
get
do
my
spinach. It has
every
some
day. What's every day, tinnitus? What's
day.
happening?
Oh, steaks every day.
Steak every day.
You could have a steak every day.
Oh, not as a competition. What is the most you've ever written in one day? I
Ooh,
think when I was trying to finish Rimo this year, I wrote like 10 or 15,000 words on the last day and broke my brain.
I've maybe done like 5,000 at the most.
There comes a point when you've been writing for so long that you can't really come back to reality, and that's at
Yeah.
least for me because I get so just like so I remember the rest of that day I just was like, what is real life? Who are we?
You checked
Ugh.
out. Your brain checked out.
I completely checked out. Yes, I well, thank you for the wow. Yay. Um just just tapping into the hyper focus, I guess, just trying to
Yeah.
it's my superpower.
How about you, Jules? How much have you written in a day?
I bet you Erica's number tops mine.
Yeah.
15,000 in 24 hours. That's amazing.
Wow, wow, wow.
6,500 is also really good.
So that so the fast, it sounds like, helped you kind of focus.
I'm going to need more information about this fast because I need to do something. My health is just kind of tanked right now because it's been stress city. So it's just been like cakes and all the things and, you know,
Yeah.
my summer body.
Tinnitus has written 100 words the most in a day.
Tinnitus, everything counts.
Yes. We can talk
The
about it
next
on
slide.
the stream. Okay.
I'm just curious because I'm like, I'm into diets that are healthy and not, like I said, the version of keto where you're just like butter on everything. Dang,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Wow.
Um,
I don't know what that translates to in pounds.
I think I don't know for sure, but I think that kilos are more than pounds. Welcome to Americans Don't Know How to Convert Things, the podcast.
Maybe it's double. I don't know.
No, it's 19.84 pounds.
So it's almost double.
That's really intense.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
A lot.
That's wild. That's basically my weight loss goal.
Well, there you go. Just fast for a week and you're there.
That's everything I gained on my new medication. I'm like, oh my God. That's crazy. I don't say, shouldn't say crazy. Wild. Yeah, that's wild. That's Wildcats. All right, I'm gonna Google keto fast. I want to write a bunch and feel good. No, not pills. I mean, don't we all have a little bit extra? There's nothing wrong with that. For me, it's a matter of like, I'm a runner and a yogi, and I can just feel my body not moving in the right ways, and I need to take some of the weight off of my back and shoulders because it's most of my weight goes to the front of me. Definitely over Discord, please. You can absolutely slide into my DMs, Jules, and then we'll get you on for next week, I believe, when Dan returns and is also lost 9 kilos
Yeah.
because he sweated it all out in California. What if he comes back and he's like vegan, he's like super into health food, and he has the drawl and he's all tan? He's like a
Wow.
completely different
That would be
person.
awesome to see.
He just has the like, all the leaves are brown.
He's all chill, just
Yeah,
going with the flow.
yeah. That's what you need, Dan. You need California, bruh. Might have been 2 weeks. I'm planning to reset my studies. That is a better setup for doing the stream. Please do. We want to have you in. You're part of the original crew. I'm just an interloper. So, you
We
know,
love you as an interloper, though. You're part of the group now.
I know. Isn't that wild? I talked about
Yeah.
that during my presentation. I talked about
Oh, you
why
did.
you need to do, yeah, why you need to do TikTok and how there is community on TikTok. And if you aren't on it, you're missing out on tons of eyeballs because like when I'm on TikTok and I'm using TikTok, I'm not on other apps as much, if at all. And most
Mm.
people prefer one. And there's a ton of people who are like on TikTok. And I've mentioned like, yeah, and I found my writing friends and someone to read my book as an audiobook and all
Yeah,
this
it's
fun
so
stuff, and
cool.
my editor. Has
Yeah.
Dan ever told you the full story of how IWF started? Okay, I'm gonna use this as a test. You all met on like an old school, like angelfire.com type of like chat posty thread thing that was,
Run
that
board.
run. We'll tell our grandchildren about it one day. Why do we used to have the internet? We just put static posts up. Well, it's kind of like Twitter now, but like less. It
Yeah.
was really low tech back in the day. So you all were part of a writing group, and then I believe Dan had some friction with someone there because he's Dan,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
eventually you all split off and created the IWF. That
Yeah.
message board was the one that you started. You started a message board? That's cool.
She did. She was the all powerful message board leader. Oh, she brought us
Mm,
together.
wow. It's kind of a tragedy that you aren't with us now.
No,
So
we got to get her back.
get her back
Get her back.
in 2004.
Oh, don't tell people the actual date.
That's more recent than I imagined, but like, okay, yeah, that's 20 years ago. Oh my God.
Yeah. I yeah. I was 10, so I mean,
I was a junior in high school using AOL chat.
oh. So cute.
Freaking 2004. It was a good year. That was the year I went to London.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah, part of a
How
drama trip.
lovely.
Very lovely. Um, well, that was productive and lovely, and we are coming up to the top of the hour. And yeah, you guys aren't that much older than me. I'm just like your obnoxious little sister now.
Yeah,
Um,
you're not obnoxious.
I know. I'm just self-deprecating by to a fault. Um, but yeah, I gotta go and stare at my computer screen some more and hate my life, and then do some client work, and
Um,
then hang out with Dexter, and then you know all this stuff.
I gotta make dinner.
Dinner. Oh yeah, you're 3 hours ahead of me. I'm like, it's 2 o'clock. What are you doing making dinner?
It's 5 o'clock here.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That's
Um,
right.
all right. Well, thank you to everyone who joined us today. Jules, it's been especially
Yes.
lovely to get to catch up with you. Kraken, if you're still out there, ahoy there, matey.
Mhm.
And we will catch you, if not sometime this week for another sprint, then next week when Dan returns from his adventures, and maybe we'll see Gary again. We're not sure. And
Mm.
I think Erica will be back as well. But hopefully you enjoyed just me and Jane. Jane, where can people find you?
Jane's Dreamy Bookshelf on YouTube, Patreon, Spotify, TikTok. Did I miss any?
I don't remember.
Okay. Insight Timer,
Insight Timer.
the #1 meditation app. Woo-hoo.
Amazing.
All right.
And you can find me at Robots and Magic on TikTok, Instagram, Threads. I think that's it for now. And Manny Fuego's Guide to Good Eats is coming out on Ingram Spark this Wednesday, and you'll be able to purchase it, I believe, via Barnes and Noble and Amazon as a print or ebook on demand. Yay! People can also purchase it locally. I'll be putting some copies in my local bookstore. So if you're in Mendocino County, whoop whoop, stop by the local bookstore here in Ukiah and
Oh,
pick up a
exciting.
copy.
Can't wait.
I'm going to order copies for myself too to give out to friends. So yeah, keep an eye out on that. I'll be posting it on my Instagram and probably on the IWF Instagram. Oh yeah, the IWF has an Instagram, so please follow us. And we're on Discord too. I think that's it. I think that's all the housekeeping.
I think you covered it all. Yes.
Yes. All right,
Yay.
everybody. Have a good rest of your week.